Demon Lord came all of the sudden and wreaked havoc everywhere on Earth. The goddess rallied the warriors to fight against the Demon Lord without flinch, having to retreat after being defeated. The Demon Lord turned into wisps of curses and fled, awaiting the opportunity to come back. In the places where the curses were laid upon, all things on Earth were plunged into misery and suffering. It didn't come to an end until the warriors following the goddess came. For hundreds of years they tracked down, hither and thither, from continent to continent, battling with demons of all kinds.
The light will be the beginning of changes.
Hey, finally awake? Oh, a talking bird. Ah, all of you have the same reaction when you see me. Just call me. What was it again? Eddie. I haven't heard that name for so long. I still feel a bit odd about it, though. Huh. Where is this place? I remember this place. It was a section of a grand hall. I wonder why it is completely abandoned right now. What are you looking for? A backpack? I haven't seen anything pop up other than you. Hey, just to be clear, I didn't steal any of your stuff. Look at me, and you can see I can't use any of your equipment anyway. Looks like it got lost on the way. So be it then. You're from some far... so be it then. You're from somewhere really far away, right? I've been waiting for you this whole time, you know. It's something I promised before they left. It's just that I knew it would take a while for you to arrive. Hee hee. So I took a nice long nap. Who were they? I felt as though the ones I made a promise to would be the ones to awaken me, and I followed them ever since. Is it because I slept for too long? I can't seem to clearly remember much, but I'm sure you're the one I'm waiting for. I can just feel it. You have an aura, just like they do. Enough about me. What about you? Do you remember why you came here for? About the mission. The forest is ominous. Anyway, it must be quite dangerous, so let's stick together. Besides, maybe I'm supposed to aid you on your mission. How about it? Let's hurry and find a way. Don't worry about getting lost. Your quest objective is marked on the map. Alright, thanks for joining me. We are playing a demo for Next Fest. Sorry, I asked a question and then I backed out of it about what the statue is. I'm sorry. And we're running around on this cold, cracked floor barefoot. That must suck. Oh, did you see that? That was actually kind of cool. Hold on, let's see, can we... Oh. Anyway. She runs very much like a female anime character, doesn't she? Come to think of it, there was a big crash just as you arrived. Woke me up, looked like you really smashed up the floor. Was it us? Did we come through that hole? Ooh, we get a torch. Can I burn the brambles? Ow. Look out, those thorns can hurt you. We shouldn't try to force our way in. We defeated the brambles with a torch. Do you know how many games don't let you do that? Like, only an axe or a weed killer could get rid of them. But they really did let you torch it. Open chest. Cloak of the Brave. Take out. Oh, we're wearing a cloak. I did. A friend recommended this to me, and again, I didn't really pay much attention to the synopsis. I just walked into it. Okay, we put the vest on. We're not just in our bralette. A light over there must be the exit. Wait, is there a branch blocking? There's an axe. Okay, sorry. Wood. Oh. Well, our axe broke. Wow, this world has changed so much. I must have been asleep for what? A few years? Decades? Maybe even centuries. That area looks odd. Almost looks like it's infected. But I recognize the structure on the island. I think it's called a teleport beacon. The black mist around that beacon looks ominous. Say, isn't it similar to the evils of the demon lord you're looking for? Purifying. Do you have the purification ability as well? Strange. I suddenly remembered a thing or two about the purification. I wonder why. Anyway, never mind that. Let's go check out the lake. Maybe I'll remember more. Why walk down a long slope when you can slide? Equip a shield and stand on top of the slope and hold... Well, alright. I'm just... Before we do that real quick, I want to make sure... I love the little thumb. That it's doing, like, hey, in case you really don't get it. Alright. Whee. Horsey? Horsies! Can I pet you? Taming failed. You need reins for this. Fair enough. Level 2. I hope that we do get voices, or at least when there's dialogue, when they're talking, that it sort of like freezes. Because I've interrupted the poor little bird more time this event than he needs. Very rude of me. No dough. I don't know. Oh. Well, don't go into the water unprepared. It's quite dangerous. If we want to go to the island, we should find another way. That huge tree looks just about right. Why don't we find some materials to make an axe? Chop it down to make a bridge. Craft an axe. Grab food. Oh, we grabbed an apple too, just in case. It's a pretty looking game. You're strong. Well, now you can safely head up to the island. Am I talking too much? Oh, see, that's what I mean. I've interrupted. Oh, I guess I don't know if I interrupted him or if he just, that's how short his dialogue is. Try to purify the beacon. Whew, those monsters are so difficult, but why do they have this weird black mist on them? There were already a lot of monsters before, but now there's a new problem. Alas, the reach of the evils are too wide and far. No matter what, let's try to purify this beacon first. Come closer and touch it. If you and I are combined, have enough power, it should be purified from the erosion. Interesting. Purify. How do I purify? Try to purify. Oh. Nice. Alright, mysterious machines look out over the land in silence, possessed by special powers given to them in ancient times. Use them to teleport from beacon to beacon. Unlocking more teleportation beacons will allow you to get around the world a lot faster. With the teleportation beacon awakened, light overcomes despair, guides the one who awakened it to a hidden exploration spot nearby. Using a bottle of teleportation potion will allow you to power up and activate a beacon, teleporting you from one activated beacon to another in an instant. Sure enough, combining our powers, we were able to get rid of the black mist. Looks like following you was the right decision. Although it's my first time performing a purification, it felt familiar. Well, no, I can't recall specifics for now. In short, we were the enemies of these evils. For the sake of your mission in this land, we still have to find where other evils are. How long will it take before this place is restored to its former glory? It won't be that easy. It's fine. You're here now, so I will join you and help you with your mission. When you can't purify by yourself, just call on me to help. I also have something very important to tell you. While I was in the air, I spotted a rather familiar-looking statue over there. There's also some roofs in the area, so there must be people living there. It just so happens that neither of us knows much about what's going on. It's much better if someone is there. How about it? Let's go over there and check. We may discover some new clues. Right. We're wet. Huh. Watch out, that strange smoldering rift up ahead must be the work of evil. And there are also wretched goblins guarding it. It looks really dangerous. Go and get a more fitting weapon to protect yourself with. A stone sword. Whew, that's much better. The statue from earlier is just up ahead. Let's go. How do I take the milk? I don't want to give it. Okay. Ooh. Shift was a fast dash forward. What we're going to use that for, but if it lets me pick it up, I am going to pick it up. Oh, sorry. I purified it with my face smashed into it. I'm sure it's fine, right? I was trying to be all cool and dash forward, and then dashing forward just meant that I purified it. So it's the same kind of statue in the cave. No wonder it's so familiar. The previous one was broken and collapsed, so I hadn't realized that both your aura are so close. Which means in this case, go and try to resonate with it. Just use the karma dust we just obtained after purification. You are a guest from far away. As long as the aura of the knock is correct, these statues will definitely offer a gift that is reserved for you. Okay. We'll look at that in a second. Oh, you know. And never one to say no to a goodie. Ooh, we just gained proficiency in sprinting. So can I climb? Sorry. I like the little animation of her climbing. All right. Whoop, whoop. All right, we got the chest. Awaken. We are bound together, you and I, by the eternal stars. Use sanctified dust left behind when you perform a sanctification to rouse the statue, restoring at once abundant reserves of energy. When the statue ends its silence, it will present generous gifts to its guests. Please select a test talent skill you want to use. I guess improve. Insufficient. Alright. Let me see. Wow, we really got some precious goodies. I remember. These can be used to learn some new recipes, so take good care of them. Wait for me, the well-mannered one in the front. Hold on. Why didn't she call me? Do I look mean? What do you want from us, girl? What's the rush? You can fly, too. No, what am I talking about? Of course birds can fly. Oops. I was going to talk about the gobble shells that flew past next to you. My name is Annie, and I'm a foodie. I was about to roast some meat to eat near the campfire over there, but as soon as I unpacked the ingredient, those pesky gobble shells, they rushed me and snatched everything. And then they flew here in a breath. They fly so high I can't hit them with without a bow and arrow. Not that I know how to use a bow in anyway. I can give you all the ingredients. Please help me shoot them down. Please. If you teach them a lesson, I will also share some of my cooking recipes with you in gratitude. Deal? Recipe. Oh, okay. Welcome to Dawnlands. Dawnlands is an open-world survival crafting game supporting free exploration, survival, construction, and challenge based on various gameplay. You can go alone in solo mode or choose to group up with others in the world. Sandbox mode is available now, and we offer you a suite of tools tailor-made to create engaging experiences across the world. Enjoy the journey. As it's a beta test, in order to facilitate everyone to experience the full content, the currency value of the rewards and the sales price are all test values. This beta test does not represent the final version. Alright, so a special gift for Warrior 6 out of 7. Welcome to Dawnlands. In order to provide all of you a better gaming experience, a certain amount of diamonds shall be given out via in-game mail each day. Also, you can gain diamonds through participating in the test survey. So, I suddenly, a little bit of PTSD. Is the diamonds going to be something we pay for? Okay. Oh, I guess there's a claim all button right here. Don't you red me. Right. Recipe structure. Ooh, are we gonna be able to make ourselves a home? That's gonna be fun. Dash bed offers neither comfort nor protection from attacks. Not even much use as protection from bad weather. Noted. Is that it? That's a little disappointing. That's right, got it all back. Woo! I'm so glad I met you. And of course, thanks to this nice birdie, too. Please take these recipes. You can make some delicious and easy to cook dishes. Here's a residential shelter. You can try some of the recipes while resting here. I'm very proud of the taste. So this is a shelter. I think so. I remember there were only a handful of people here, even fewer than mushrooms. Maybe they've grown in numbers, even more than the mushrooms now. Anyway, Annie's right. Shelters are bound to have some leads. Whether you need to rest, trade, or gather intel, there's definitely the place to go. If you want to ask for information, you can go over there and see Mr. Brendan. He's a nice, gentle guy and should be willing to help you out. Well, I'll be off then. See you later. Oh, shit. Awesome. Ooh, a worm. Alright. Mr. Brendan, hello, this is Manilia. I'm Heidi. We're Annie's friends. May we take a moment of your time? We'd like to ask you something. Oh, I can't believe it's a talking bird. Sorry, forgive me for being ignorant. You're Annie's friends. How can I help you? We are looking for some things or places that are contaminated by the erosion of evil. That is, an eerie, uncomfortable-looking black mist. Have you seen it, or is there any particular abnormal and dangerous occurrences around here? Black mist. I think I've heard Mr. Belza mention it, but I'm not so sure of the details right now. Maybe you can wait for Mr. Belza to come back so you can directly ask him. When is he coming back? Well, he should be back around tomorrow morning. Oh, I forgot to introduce Mr. Belza as the most knowledgeable and smartest person here. He often goes out to hunt and explore, so he knows everything. Build a thatched bed. Okay. How do I rotate? Well, I guess it's gonna go kind of at a corner because that's what it wants to do. We were putting a fire here. Claim the bell, Deejus, and turn into the house. Once the sun sets, the shadows of the dark come out and roam the earth. Keep as far away from them as you can. When venturing out at night, remember to light a torch and carry it in your hand. Light and heat are the only things the monsters fear. Then again, maybe you should just stay same and warm in bed, sleep, and wait for dawn to come. There's the thing up on the top right that's blinking, but I don't know how to get there. Sleep at night. Ready for sleeping. Go explore a bit. Hi, Edward. There was a chest over here. Is it stealing if I... Nope. Apparently it's not stealing. They left it for me. Just grabbing stuff until nighttime. Maybe we get a shovel? Gonna guess we're gonna get a shovel. Oh! Whoa! Where's she? Oh, the boars! Who made them all angry? I mean, granted, we got some bacon, but... no, who made them all angry? nothing. I guess we should really head back. I hope I noticed that it's getting dark in here. Oh, okay. So, following go back. Am I poisoned? Is that what the green... Feeling a little better. Go to sleep. Oh, reflected in the heavens, a sudden move. Okay, didn't read that fast. Sorry. Sorry. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, now we're cold. All right. And we're wet. And it's a storm. Ooh. They're pretty bad stuff. Ooh. Efficient materials, fair enough. Still early. Well, looks like we gotta go talk to the guy. Ross. What was that? Good morning. As soon as I got back, I heard Brendan say someone was waiting for me, and sure enough, it's you. But how come? There's a cute bird with you. Wait a minute, there's an aura of danger. Worthy of being an outlandish warrior in pursuit of a black mist? You also noticed it, didn't you? This monster's grudge beside me is emitting a constant ominous aura. Ah, you're arriving to it just in time. This is the one that the fool Russ picked up accidentally. He now also knows that he has brought back a big problem, so the scolding can come later. The most important thing right now is to get rid of this grudge first, otherwise in a few minutes we'll be surrounded by the monsters that were attracted here. No wonder I've been feeling all over the place just now. Mr. Belza is right. This monster's grudge is very powerful and will attract many monsters. They like this. The only way to completely eradicate it is still purification. But you and I do not have enough power to break its curse with the purification like before. We need to use the platform of karma. Platform of karma? You've got some skills, Birdie. I once built a replica of the platform of karma in my shelter. When you put a grudge on it, the statue will have a rare, faint resonance. That's how we tackled them previously. But I'm not like all of you. I don't have special powers, so there were actually many times with no response. The platform of karma has shattered because it was overwhelmed, and I haven't had time to repair it yet. Okay, Mr. Belza. If you can repair it and feed Manilia's power to it, it should work, but after the purification ritual starts, we'll have to focus on the purification. I cannot be distracted. You will need to deal with those monsters to make sure the ritual must not be interrupted, okay? Guardianship is my mission. No problem. A tough battle is inevitable. We will understand that. As for the purification, I'll leave it to you. There is still some time left, so let's hurry up and prepare some defensive measures together. Ah, Miss Annie's back. I didn't expect to run into something like this right when I got back. Ah, I apologize. I was just here to say hello. I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything. Let me give you a hand. Hey. Wrapped wooden arrows. Wood. Items just don't create themselves, but have some armor at a workbench. Okay, we need pants. What? Nope. Take a stone, a sword, just in case. Interesting. Tap the hammer to make repairs. There, okay. So, he's doing his thing, right? Whoa! That was fun. Alright, how do I... were definitely a dude better handled from far. Ooh. I don't think I'm actually hitting that guy. There we go. I wish there was a faster way to equip other tools. It's all done. Manila Annie, come to the sanctification platform and take a look. The grudge has changed so much. He's fighting over. This is the first time I've seen so many monsters. It was frightening to be surrounded by them all. I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares for days. I'm sorry, Heidi, but I need to find somewhere to rest for a moment. Oh. Handy pickaxe. New recipes can be unlocked. We no longer have to worry about attracting annoying monsters, do we? I'm so glad to be of help. Warrior and Birdie, did you complete the purification? Are you alright? I'm sorry for you guys involved in this mess. Thank you for your hard work. Oh, that won't be necessary. This is part of our job. Besides, you and Manalia did most of the heavy lifting. We feel terrible about breaking the newly repaired sanctification platform, though. It's quite alright. It has already fulfilled its purpose. These are its building plans. Go and build a real one. Oh, and please take this giant frost hammer. It's a thank you gift to you. Thanks for being there at the scuffle just now. Indeed worthy of many records mentioned. It seems that there really can be long-awaited progress now. The earth is merciful after all, and I can feel that your spirit is much different from all of ours. Maybe that's the key to everything. What else do you know? Let's talk about all these matters later. Everyone in the shelter is lined up to thank you now. We don't want you to go around... We don't want you. Why don't you go around and talk to them first? We're warm. Take a minute. Okay, that's how you open them. Gotcha. By the way, I just remembered I still have a copy of Brave's Guide. It contains experience and advice from our predecessors. It contains experience and advice from many predecessors. If you feel lost about what to do, just take a peek and it might give you some ideas. And this Champion Saga includes all rewards for champions instantly. So I'm really hoping that this isn't like a credit card swipey thing. I'm Edward, and I run a small business in the area. You have just arrived, and yet you have done such... You have just arrived, yet you have done us such a big favor. I'm just amazed. Without you two, I don't know what kind of mess we would be in right now. Here's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it. From today's onwards, we are friends. If you need anything in the future, just let me know. Although we can't haggle at all, I promise I'll give you the lowest prices. It is mustache. Your mustache. I am Russ, warrior in hiding. I'm so sorry. I've caused such a big mess for all that you did. I'm so sorry I've caused such a big mess for all of you. Did I delay you? I'm too ashamed to see anyone. This is a gift to express my apologies. Please accept it. Don't worry, I've checked. It's definitely a good gift. I do manage to pick up some good stuff once in a while, but this time it was really a mistake. Oh, don't let Mr. Belza hear me muttering about this again. You're here because I have something very important to discuss with him, right? Go ahead, don't worry about me. Not shifting. I was a little curious. I am wearing it. Alright. I was a little curious that we weren't wearing it because I feel like she's got no legs. But maybe that's what the feet are for. I don't know. It's typical anime armor, I guess. You're blinking. In this vast world, there are challenging missions, strange monsters, and complex puzzles. Warrior from afar, you can fight as a lone wolf or cooperate with other warriors. Let's enjoy the fun of exploration. After switching to a multiplayer world, you will obtain a key to this world, the invitation code. Give the invitation code to other warriors who would like to play with you, and invite them to settle in your world. You choose, okay, so it's basically a multiplayer. We sort of knew that. All right, recipe. Structure. Private chest. Let's unlock. Oop. Unlock that. So this guy. I didn't expect everyone to be so enthusiastic. It's making me a little embarrassed. But Russ is right, it's time for us to get back to business. Mr. Belza, how do you know so much about Manilia? Even I don't know that much, or have I forgotten about it? Can you tell me? Oh, what an impressive opening statement, but no problem. I should have answered your questions honestly. Because you are a benefactor, and I'm not just referring to the battle just now. You came here to purify this land of all things that should not exist, right? The increasingly manic monsters and the sudden appearance of a bizarre black mist. Nobody no longer knows when the world has started to change. But I wanted to find a solution, so I began to search for clues. Unfortunately, a large number of records have been unaccounted for during the long peace. I can only start from more comprehensible parts. Just like the imitated platform of karma, I was never able to get the desired results. It was not until I saw the role you play on it all, more strictly speaking, some prophecies that mentioned you. Then I realized that the Earth had been waiting for a visitor from the outside world, a visitor with a mission to defend. So I believe, Manilia, that you can end all the mutations and sufferings in the world. I'm indeed here for this purpose. Well, I heard from Brendan that you guys are looking for evils. There is a location worth paying attention to, which I want to share with you. But I'm sorry, before that I have something else to trouble you guys first. I asked Russ about the eroded mining site near where he picked up the grudge. The crisis has a tendency to spread. I want to trouble you to go over there and check the place. If it can be purified as well, it's best that we make sure that it is totally purified. Just help us with this, all right? I'll wait for you here and sort the information out. I was slightly curious. She knows sit. I want her to sit. Oh, there she goes. Okay. I just was curious what the animation is. Oh no, cold. Well, of course we're cold. We're wearing nothing but a cape. Let's go to sleep. And nope. Sleep. We're rested. All right, let's go to the mine. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll probably call it done. If you guys want to see more, let me know. Hey, no throwing pebbles at me. Oh, I gotta actually pick it. Alright, fair enough. We got flint. That must be done. This one. That's all settled. Let's go back. However, it seems that we don't have to keep running around. You can clearly feel the aura of a teleport beacon, and the statue has awakened before, right? We'll try resonating with it. There should be some convenient way to get back and forth. I don't want to right this second. Can I... Little birdie's acting like we were half a map away. I can still see the village over there. Alright, I think I cleared it all. Kind of confused me. He's like, teleport. I'm like, why? I've played enough MMOs to know I can walk it. Ooh. Oh. There we go. I would have to put my tools on a better lineup on the bar. I don't understand why the does are afraid of me. Come back, Joes. You know, I just realized I probably have to kill them for the... I noticed that there was recipes that take deer hide, so that means I have to kill them. I was gonna try to be nice and not, but... Alright, let's talk to this dude. We're all back and it's been taken care of. Let's continue where we left off. Thank you for your hard work. The place I mentioned earlier is a strange structure. I presume it is one of the bases of sealing in the records. It is said that although they are scattered all over, but without exception, all terrible monsters, evil and powerful enough to threaten the earth, are all sealed inside. Cordy, do you have any impression of this? Although I'm not sure where you came from, yet since you know so much about purification, you shouldn't be some ordinary talking bird, right? Hey, that's for sure. The base of sealing? I do seem to have some Hey, that's for sure. The base of sealing? I do seem to have some recollection of that place as well. The base of sealing? I do seem to have some recollection that that place is... Well, sorry for the recall failure. Maybe need to see it to remember it? Mr. Belza, is it nearby? Unfortunately, the place is quite far away, so it'd be time-consuming and exhausting to go on foot. Why don't you go find and tame a horse in the wild? It'd be much easier. When you come back, I will tell you the exact location of the base of sealing. Well, it's not a bad idea. Let's go. By the way, I'm curious about what's written on the board near the shelter entrance. If you have time, go check it out. There are few things flightier than a wild horse. Rush up to them, and you're likely to get yourself kicked in the head. Make yourself a tough set of reins at the workbench. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to smack you. I don't know why she did that. Light at night. Need 3 quarters if you mess in. Needs 3 servings of roasted meat. The meat must be cooked just right, not too burnt or not too raw. New quest. And quest refresh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. There's definitely more to play in the demo, there's definitely more to play in the demo, which, you know, that's pretty awesome. I could definitely play it. Let me know if you want to see more. Thanks for keeping me company.